Alright, there's a new mic set up, so you guys can let me know how the audio is. This is my Predator 212 Hemi hybrid. That is a Predator 212 Hemi block with a 14cc non-Hemi head. This was supposed to be just a quick, simple, easy, thrown together, quick thing, and I have spent well over a month attempting to make this thing run. It's been a nightmare for me on something that was just supposed to be a 30-minute throw the engine together and drive it. So there's a Coleman 200 CT200U frame, typical CT200EX frame issues. We've got a straight pipe, header pipe, torque converter, 10 sprocket up front, 50 in the rear. The nibby manifold I had was wrong, so I spent way too long trying to diagnose an intake air leak. And now what I'm experiencing is that I've got the heads blowing, the gasket's blowing. You can see the wet soot. Where am I at? Right up in here, right there. It is blowing it on all three sides of the gasket. So I've got some fire ring gaskets on the way. But with this setup, I've never been able to get it spin more than 3,600 RPM. And that's been driving me up an absolute wall. So the other mini bike I have set up is a Warrior frame, Baja Warrior, 18-inch rear tire, 1050 sprocket, gear ratio with a torque converter, stock, non-Hemi, Predator, zip-tied governor, and it runs circles around this thing on the top end. So I was talking to some guys online, and what I'm to the conclusion of is that I was running a 19-inch rear tire on here. This is an 18 now. I think with the 19-inch tire and the 1050 gear ratio, it wasn't letting the torque converter open all the way. I couldn't get more than 3,800 RPMs and 45 miles an hour out of it. So we're going to switch that to a 60 sprocket, which is going to go down in a gear ratio and hopefully allow us to open the engine up and get the top end out of it, and will actually increase our top speed. Currently running a PWK 24mm carb. Once we get our head gaskets, we will continue try and make this thing run. But with the new head gaskets, it should hold together, and then we can tune the carburetor and we can see what this thing will actually do. I think it's going to be a 60-mile-an-hour bike. We just got to get it tuned. We just got to get all the gearing, the tire, and the carburetor all tuned together. But there's no reason trying to tune it with a blown head gasket. Yes, it will run right now. We're not going to. I know, shitty video. I'm sorry. Just want to let you guys know what I've been working on, where I've been, what we've been doing. So last time I had the head off, went ahead and ported it some, mild port, nothing too crazy, and then threw some of those stamped 1.3 rockers on there. Huge torque increase on the low end, but again, I'm not able to get to the top end with the gear ratio we've got. I think we're in a gear bind. I really wanted to run it with the 18-inch tire and the 50 driver sprocket to see how that did, if that 1 inch got me there. I'm thinking that the 19 that was on here was more of a 20-inch, and that makes all the math align. But hopefully we'll see it increase, and we'll be able to update some updates soon. I'll keep you guys posted, and we'll see if this thing will hold together, keep running. If it doesn't hold together and doesn't keep running, I'll let you guys know. We don't have, to my knowledge, it's a totally stock lower end. I bought the hemi motor used for $20 with a governor delete. I have no idea if there's anything going on inside or not. I highly doubt it because it's got a stock flywheel. So we don't want to over rev it necessarily anyways. But we'll see what it's gonna do. I assumed that we were just gonna throw it together. It would be some cobbled together goodness. It would run, and we could run it till it blew up. But I can't keep it running long enough to blow it up. It's been real frustrating. The head is off of a Wildfire 5.5. I have no idea what a Wildfire is. Anybody knows who made a Wildfire block, let me know. We still have it. I assumed it was a 196 block. The head looks like a 14cc head to me. I picked it up used for $20. That was a running motor. Threw it together. So we've got $40 in the block and head, and that's where this was supposed to be a budget build, but we've had to keep buying more and more things for this thing. So I will keep you updated on the budget, not so budget Hemi hybrid.